6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. And we're just about set to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Jukes away from one. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled there by Mike Creed.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
to the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
14 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They're throwing it. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards.
They get to Sampson here off the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
15 more yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Hold to go. It's a pass play. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sampson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
Ravens.
And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent. Operated the plan just how it was drawn up. Down the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They send Jones left. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what it feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He's got Jones for the completion. So they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running left side by Jones. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
They're going play action. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down. Play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the in route. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Colts are ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Man in motion, out of the slot. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First and 10 at the
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Here he goes. Third and long. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
37-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
18-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They need the right call here. It'll be third and goal. Third and long for him here. And they get to him again. And this defense, man, they have pinned their ears back and made a stand here. That's going to bring up fourth and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, can't do it much better than that. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
He stopped on the run back to the 27. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. Pass is cut and denied. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made his pay.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 10.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens offense and Dylan Sampson now to begin another drive. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down, Ravens.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
To number 83.
Only at about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass nice. He goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Baltimore.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot. And this is going to fall incomplete. He made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
17. Colts 14.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
On first down, they'll run. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to the well again. Now that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Handoff here to Sampson. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Back to throw. Now here he goes.
As quarterback, Jake, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42.
And off to Sampson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, it was not for nothing.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's a gain of 7.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
At the 27-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good for a Colts.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Number 85.
The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one.
Brings up second and 1. At the 41.
Finds him Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
In motion right is Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. They're working a couple yards past the line. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got it. Baltimore lined up in front formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt taken near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 1st down from the 41. The Colts offense set to head out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here comes Sampson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Sampson. He's still going to the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
Dropping back to throw.
1st down.
Behind the line, he lost that football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happens.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
He was tackled at the 27.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Second and 9.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. This gets forward to around the 29. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going again on 2nd. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And 10
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Running right, this is Jones. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Ravens offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll throw to begin this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Colts ready to take the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Running it now out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. He's got Jones for the completion. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First down, here's Simpson. It'll be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Complete beyond the marker. It's some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
16 yards. And the Ravens first down.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Dime coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down. Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on throws. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Setting up to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Ravens.
2nd down pass play coming. No place to go. Ravens take him down. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. You know, I'm not sure if he is hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Desperation time here on 4th. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
First down.
In motion, right is Jones.
21-yard line.
1st down. Play action. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
10-yard loss.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Look to throw. Complete over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 12 brings up 3rd
and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he stopped on the run back of the 27. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. First down now, ball at the 33. Dive play straight ahead. Escapes the defender. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Oh, he lost the football! Oh, the Colts got to it first!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Indianapolis offense heading out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. There's a dive up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
17.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts losing by 14. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
At the 29-yard
Second
line.
down, looking for options. He's got a man left.
It's a gain of 8.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's another.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it.
Pass play now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Indy.